Welcome to the Soca Chronicles. Soca Chronicles with Sharnz and Arkayo.
Welcome to the Soca Chronicles, the podcast that brings you everything Soca. I'm Arkayo, and I'm digitally sitting next to the one and only Sharnz.
Yo, yo, yo!
Hey. Not too long ago, we were living our best lives in Barbados during Crop Over. Can you remember it, Sharnz? Oh my god, I miss it already, you know?
Just listen, I don't even want to think about it because I'm just depressed now. Got that tabanca!
Exactly. We have plenty of memories to reflect upon.
Oh gosh, yeah, plenty. Isn't that right, RKO?
It is. I'm happy you called me by that name and not by my newly acquired name. We'll talk about it in a minute.
I was gonna say it.
Well, wait. Just wait, until I do the rest of the introduction and then we can talk about this new nickname of mine. Because after this whole discussion we're about to have, we have a very interesting interview with longtime Bajan artist Sanctuary Vibez. This is actually one of my favorite artists, as I feel the music stands out for the rest of the Soca, if you know what I mean. But yeah, more on that later. Let's talk Crop Over.
This is Soca Chronicles.
Crop Over 2022. My God.
2022. Where the hell do we start?
At the beginning.
Okay. Yeah, well, mine started before yours. Mine started early.
And then we should start with you.
14th of July. So I arrived in BIM 14th of July.
Early
Get
bird.
there, I'm all excited. Yeah, the people that worked at the airport were like to me, oh, what's your name? Told them my name. Yeah, your luggage didn't make it to Barbados. I'm like, huh? What do you mean my luggage didn't make it to Barbados?
Yikes.
Bruh, I got my luggage 2 days later.
Yikes.
Yo, I know, but luckily, because this has happened to me before, since then, I always pack, like, some clothes in my hand luggage. So I'll put, like, a few pairs of underwear, I'll put, like, a pair of shorts, a dress, I'll put, like, one bikini. Do you know what I mean? Just, like, enough to keep me going for, like, a few days.
Yeah.
But then, so it was the Thursday I got there. I had Wee Ting the Sunday morning.
Right.
So on the Saturday morning, I got up and I was like, do you know what? I need shoes for Wee Ting. I ain't got Juve shoes.
Yeah, because it was a painting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a Juve. So I went into town, got some shoes, and then I was like, do you know what? I really don't think my luggage is going to come, because the guy at the airport was like to me, oh, I shouldn't say this to you, but, it's quite unlikely that you're going to get your luggage back. And I'm
Yikes.
like, why the hell would you say something like that to me? Do you know what I mean? So obviously, I've gone into town, and I'm just like, do you know what? Let me just buy enough clothes for the rest of the trip, because my clothes are running out, and there's only so much you can wash and wear, because then everybody will see me in the same clothes all the time. And I was over it. Anyway, I ended up spending a chunk of change on clothes. So remember, this is Saturday morning / afternoon.
Yeah.
And like, I've got a missed call, but I didn't have any credit on my Bajan phone, so I couldn't even call the number back. So sent the number over to my cousin's wife and was like, can you please call this number for me? I think it might be the airport. So anyway, she took time to do it. So I think she called them, like, it must have been 6 in the evening or something like that. By this time, I've already got the clothes. I've popped off all the tags. I've put them in the washing machine and everything, because obviously I like to wash new clothes. So then she called me back. She's like, they've got your luggage at the airport. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yo. So I've spent all this money on clothes that I didn't need. I've popped off all the tags. Can't even take them back. But you know what? I was still happy that I got my luggage. So
you have new clothes now.
Sped down, sped down to the airport, picked up my luggage. By the time I got my luggage, it was like after 8 in the evening. I was like, yes. So that was how my crop over started. But then obviously Wee Ting was a vibe. I also went to Tipsy. So Tipsy was an all-white event, and they had Burna Boy and Kes.
Ooh, Burna Boy.
As the main headliners, yeah. So this was Burna Boy's first time in Barbados. So this was like history in the making.
Nice.
And I was so glad that I got to go. So went there. Yeah, man. I got there quite late though. I got there about halfway through Kez's performance. I got there about 9:30 or just after 9 or something. And then like Burna Boy came on, everyone was going mad. Burna Boy's just grinning bare. I'm like, he looks like he's just won the lottery. But yeah, I think he was just gassed. Like, it's his first time in Barbados. Obviously, the fans were very receptive of him and whatever.
Exactly.
But to me, I didn't really enjoy it that much because he just performed bare tunes off his new album. And obviously, I'm not a Burna Boy fan like that. I'm not going to go listen to his new album.
Right.
I'm on his like stuff that he's already released, you know what I mean? Like Anybody and Last and all of that. But I probably heard I would say I was there for about 45 minutes of his performance in that time. Probably heard about 2 tunes that I knew.
Oh wow, that's not a lot.
Yeah, so I was just like, do you know what? I'm done. My feet were hurting me. My hip was hurting me. Obviously, I'm getting old. So I was like, yo, it's time to bounce.
Yeah.
So I was gone. But obviously, big up Burna Boy. You know, he did his thing. Like, I went on Twitter and loads of Bajans actually like really enjoyed it and stuff because I feel like they're like big Burna Boy fans. So yeah, man, that was it. And then obviously over to you, RKO. How did your crop over start? Or almost not start?
Exactly. I'm actually happy that your bag didn't arrive on time because that's how I learned that I should always pack some undies in my hand luggage, which I did. And guess what? My luggage never made it to BIM. I mean, on the first day.
Oh, yeah.
For me, only was one extra day, luckily, so I didn't have to buy stuff. I was good, and the next day it was there. They were all very friendly about it and all that. But I think we can conclude that the world of airports and airlines is a mess at this moment, and I don't think it's gonna go away anytime soon.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's a lesson. If you're gonna learn anything from this podcast today, always pack spare clothes in your hand luggage.
Literally.
Boom. That is
that's a free lesson number 1. Imagine.
There we go.
Just tune
free
in for a few minutes.
Sharnz and Arkayo.
Exactly. But yeah, I mean, then onwards, I think the first few days we took it easy. We went to Oystins, the fish market, which was really nice.
Yep.
Did some beach days, preparing for what would be a 7-day fete after fete after fete after fete.
Yeah. What was our first fete? It was Hyped,
yeah,
right?
Hyped.
Yeah,
DJ Puffy's
Hyped was
thing.
a vibe.
Definitely.
Oh, RKO.
Excuse me? Yep. Yeah,
Hyped.
Definitely talk about that.
What was so exciting / like, I can't even figure the words. Like, what was so great about Hyped? Let's just start even before Hyped.
Yeah.
Who did we go to Hyped with, RKO?
The only thing I remember was that I was in the same car as Problem Child.
Problem child. Problem is a problem.
And when we picked him up, he was talking to Corinne de Bois. Excuse me?
Bruh.
What? Excuse me? What?
Bruh.
I'm very known for being starstruck. But I held it together, guys. I held it together this time.
Yeah, you did. I was proud of you.
Oh, goodness
But
gracious.
yeah, man, that was mad. So we
Definitely.
literally went to a fete with Problem Child.
Yep.
And obviously you were off doing your thing, walking up and doing whatever. But I spent most of the time just there with Problem, a couple of other people, just chilling, man.
And making a fool out of yourself, as usual.
Oh gosh, no. That was just, let's not even talk about that.
No, that's all good vibes. But yeah, you were obviously the designated driver, so you didn't have a single drop of alcohol, right?
No, I didn't.
And I made the huge mistake. So if we come to like how you call it, a review on Hyped, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
But it had this system which I did not like, and it made me do something that I regret on hindsight. So they had a ticket system for drinks. So basically, if you want to buy a drink, you need to get tickets at a ticket booth, and with these tickets you go to the bar, and then you can get your drink. And this pisses me off because if I buy too much, then I'm going to end up with a bunch of useless, worthless tickets.
Of course.
If I buy too little, I'm going to end up going to and from the ticket booth the whole time through this busy crowd.
Long.
Exactly. So I looked at the ticket list and they said like, oh, you can do this for a beer, this for a rum. but you can also get this many tickets for a bottle of rum. I was like, all right, cool, settled. I'm just gonna get a bottle and be done for the rest of the night. So we were with the three of us, I think. You, me, and another friend of ours. I think I said to her, right, we need to find more people to drink because I know you were not drinking.
Yeah, of course.
And who did we find to drink?
Kai.
Well,
Kai had
one.
some.
He had one.
Yeah, he had one.
One glass, and the rest was just us two.
Yeah, it was you lot. You lot waxed off that drink, boy.
Yep, Mr. Miyagi.
How did the night end for you?
I was in the car with Problem Child. Oh, Jesus.
Ay. But yeah, hype
was good. It was
hype
a vibe.
was a vibe.
Definitely.
So what was your favourite fet for Crop Over RKO?
That's a good question. I'm always, first and second place will always be 4-day and Kadooment because that's just my jam. 4-day I'm gonna go with first, even though something happened there.
Yeah, but it's not really a fet though.
No,
is it?
exactly.
It's not a
But
fet. I mean, like an actual fet. So exclude 4-day and Kadooment. I mean the actual fets.
Then it's gonna be the Colors Cruise.
Colors Cruise. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Colors Cruise was good. I felt like it was a bit short this time.
Bruh, of course it was short. We left late.
No,
and came back at the normal time.
exactly. We waited for. No, I mean we were on time. Like we were arriving at the time it should sail off, but I think we sailed off about 1.5 hours later.
Something like that. It was definitely after 4 we sailed. 100%.
Yeah, because that was our mistake in the last times we went. We always were there an hour before they would set off. Well, that's just wasting your time.
So we were like, we're not going to get there early. We're going to get there late. We were still early.
Yep. Oh, hilarious.
Yo.
But that was a good set. Yeah.
Mate, that cruise, I feel like that cruise made us famous.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, because after that, remember how many people came up to us and was like,
wasn't me.
Well, you two on the Colours Cruise.
Yeah,
well,
but
I could say it wasn't
exactly.
me.
And then you did.
But
You're like,
you
no, it
couldn't.
wasn't me. And then they all looked at me like, but it was you, right? And I couldn't say no because obviously I stand out. I don't like that. I feel abused.
Bruh. That cruise was mad. I think we might have to upload some footage from the Colours Cruise.
It needs to be censored, and I need to have one of those blocky things on my face.
Yeah,
like that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah, exactly. We did a madness. So,
I remember I was holding a table at some point, and it wasn't even. No, it wasn't one we did. It was do something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I would upload that footage, but I'm in a compromising position, so I don't know. But I'll filter through, and I'll see. But
if
yeah, I think that was probably my favorite as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did enjoy Rise as well, but it was more of a concert vibe.
Rise. Yeah. Rise was still a fet though. That was a vibe.
Yeah.
Soca on the Hill was a vibe as well.
Yes, definitely.
That was a vibe. And we weren't even meant to go.
Nope.
We literally decided on the day, like, yep, we're going Soca on the Hill.
Exactly.
We had a time.
Yep.
We had a time. But yeah, 4-day was a vibe. Kadooment Day was a vibe. Kadooment Day was so hot. I burnt my nose. My nose was peeling. Like, guys.
Imagine me.
This is mad. Yo. But obviously, RKO, we need to discuss 4-day.
All right, cool.
We have to.
And my new nickname then, yeah?
Brockfoot!
Okay, so yeah. So that's my new name, Brockfoot. Why is that? Well, do you want to tell a story from your perspective?
No, I'm not telling it from my perspective. You're Brockney, innit? You Brockfoot. You tell us, man. What happens?
It was getting to the end of it, I think. So everybody was pretty wasted. Pretty wasted, yeah. And I was coming up for a walk with you, and then a friend was coming up front of you.
Yep, and she was absolutely
smashed,
hammered.
Yep,
smashed, hammered, effed.
All of it together. Yep.
Yeah.
So as soon as she started to walk up on you, she started to fall over backwards. So she fell on you, and you fell on me. And I was going down to the pavement, but my knee stayed in upright position.
Yay!
And all I could hear was, no, not now. So as there was alcohol involved and probably a lot of adrenaline, I was limping, but I was still doing stuff.
Doing a lot.
Woke up the next morning. I was like, first thing I did, got my phone, sent a message to you, Sharnz. I need a doctor. I can't fucking walk. I can't walk. What the blood clot? Yeah, so I got into a taxi, limping, went to the doctor, and apparently it was something to do with my meniscus, which is the cartilage under the knee.
Yep.
So didn't go to Lost in Paradise, which was that evening.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't walk.
Saturday evening. Yeah, so I went instead. But it rained a lot, so I didn't really enjoy it as much as I could have.
There was a storm then?
And then there was a storm, but the storm didn't start till I got in, thankfully.
Lucky, yeah.
Yeah, because I may have got swept up in that storm, I don't know.
Bye! Have a great time!
Toodaloo!
That's... but yeah. And then next day was Limers, and I said, let's go. I need to try it. Yeah, if I can sit down, I'll sit down. I didn't sit down a lot, to be honest.
Mate, I was so annoyed with you. This boy was like, I might do Kaduma. I don't know. Let me see how it goes at Limers. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to rest, da-da-da-da. Why was this man walking up bare? I'm like, I cannot stand this man. Honestly. I'm like, Arkayo, you need to save your knee for tomorrow. Tomorrow being Kadooman. You need to save your knee. Yeah. Boom. Again. I look around and he's walking up on some next girl. I'm like, do you know what? I give up.
I could see your eyes from the corner of my eyes, and they were they were burning in the back of my head.
Bruh. I was so annoyed with you, honestly.
But I mean, I have to add to that. I bought one of those knee braces before Limers, and that thing did wonders. Honestly, best purchase besides the ticket to Barbados, obviously. Best purchase with that holiday.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, I'm not even gonna get into Limers because I'll save that for another day, maybe. Maybe.
Only thing I want to say, Limers was good, but few things.
Yeah.
And that's actually not just to Limers, but I noticed it hyped as well. Maybe some other places as well, but Afrobeats were being played a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, I like my Afrobeats, but not during crop over, not in the height of the season.
Yeah.
There's all days of the year you can play Afrobeats. Play one at maximum, but don't have a full half-hour segment of Afrobeats on the boat in Limers,
But obviously the people love Afrobeats, so what can you do? You got to please the people at the end of the day.
I don't know. Go to Nigeria, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I have the same discussion. So there was Soca vs Dancehall. I'm not sure if we discussed about this last time, but Soca vs Dancehall, which is rebranded to Afrobeat something. I'm like, I don't know.
Afro Soca, I think it's called, right? Afro Soca, they called it? Or something
I don't know even. There's still Soca vs Dancehall, but they just gave the spotlight to Afrobeats basically, which again is fair enough if you look at it commercially, but we don't have many days where they play fully Soca, so let me enjoy those days that they do. But that's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, no, I get that, but as we've discussed on previous episodes, people in Barbados, they're not proper Soca fans. But imagine, they'd rather hear dancehall and stuff.
Did you hear a dancehall segment on the boat? No.
Wait, pause. I'm sure I did, because I swear they played dancehall dancing songs. I'm sure I heard dancehall.
I know at Rice, obviously, because we had Spice at Rice.
Yeah, Spice was there. I'm sure they played some dancehall.
I don't think so. I can't remember it anyway.
Yeah, well, yeah, they love dancehall over there, man.
But they choose to play Afrobeats, so yeah.
Because they love Afrobeats too. Yeah. Obviously, remember Burna Boy had his concert there, so
Fair enough.
And people, they loved it. I think Tipsy even sold out, to be honest.
She did.
So, yeah, but obviously the big one, the highlight of the whole trip was Kadooman Day.
100%.
Bruh.
Different route than normal, which was a bit sad because we didn't go through city centers, so we didn't have a lot of people, to interact with, so to say, except for your own band. But
yeah.
it was
That
still a vibe.
Yeah, it was a vibe, but I prefer the old route.
Oh hell yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
I felt like super isolated.
Yeah.
Because it's like we'd look ahead of us,
Nothing.
can't see any band. Look behind us,
Nothing.
can't see a band, and we're just literally just like on the highway, just like
Literally
by ourselves. Yeah.
Sweating.
And then I feel like this new route didn't have as much shade as the old route normally does, because I don't think I've ever felt that hot in my life.
Nope. No, and we were missing the showers. How do you call them? Those little.
They had a couple of those.
Yeah, they installed them
a lot further down the route.
Exactly.
Yeah,
where there were people actually.
Yeah, exactly. So they only had like certain parts of the route where people were allowed to spectate.
Exactly.
As opposed to the old route where you have people all along it. So I'm hoping. Obviously, the new route was a lot more spacious.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like the whole width of
the highway,
one side of the highway. But I really do hope for next year they put it back to the old route. They need
100%,
to, because
100%.
the way I was burning up,
Yep.
honestly, cheese on. But yeah, it was a vibe. I had a lot of fun.
Same.
A lot of fun. So much fun. I even extended my trip.
Oh yeah, you
Because, yeah, I was supposed to leave the day after Kadooman, and I was like, nope, not doing that.
Not
so
today.
I extended for an extra 5 days, which allowed me to go to Soca on the Hill and just have some days after to just chill by the beach and relax and whatnot. Mate, what a great trip.
Yep. And now I'm just looking at the next one already, you know? I'm like that.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm going to book very soon. So people, if you want to come to Cropover next year,
book in
hit
advance.
us up.
Yeah.
Hit us up. Find out when we're going, where we're staying, etc., etc. If you want to know like the best areas to stay if you've never been.
Yeah, we can do a whole Soca Chronicles trip.
Bruh. We will even, if we get enough of you, we will even throw a Soca Chronicles party.
Yep,
I
100%.
have access to a couple of bars.
100%.
We will do a Soca Chronicles party. It will be free entry for all. Bruh.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Let's make this happen.
Let's do this.
Make this happen. Yeah, I'm on it.
Yep.
I'm on it. Cropover 2023. Let's do this.
Nice. I like that. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is Soca Chronicles.
But enough about us talking about Cropover. It is time to move to the next segment, Song of the Month.
This is the Song of the Month.
So can I do the introduction today, Sharnz?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I feel like it's a special song for me, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. So you're more than welcome to introduce it. Go for it.
This month's Song of the Month is King Baba with White Boy Walk Up.
Hey.
I guess you a hard wine.
I know White Boy Walk Up.
Hey.
I feel like we need to post that video that I took of you. Where was it? On the catamaran.
Yeah. Oh, on the catamaran. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay.
When we went.
That's fine.
Not the party catamaran. The one where we went.
No.
No.
No, that one's.
That's if you want to post it. It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll post it. We'll post it.
Alright,
we'll
cool.
post it on the day that we release this episode.
Okay.
Let's have a little listen to King Baba, White Boy Walk Up.
Give me the sauce. Hey, wait. All of us walk up. Yo. Hey, watch it. Whoa. Come baby. Whoa. Come baby. Any girl that push back, I know what she want. I give she a hard wine. And a white boy boy walk up, walk in, she a hard wine. And a white boy walk up, walk in, she a hard wine. And a white boy walk up, walk in, she a hard wine. And a white boy walk up.
This is Soca Chronicles.
Yeah, I feel like that's my song. That was definitely one of my favorites for Crop Over.
100%. That song was written for you.
Whoa, that's a bit much. I mean, people might say that King Bubba is my uncle, but...
No, he's your dad, not uncle.
Oh, sheesh! Well, my other dad would maybe have a problem with that, to be honest.
Oh, I mean, you can have two dads.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't think my other dad knows. That's more what I'm worried about.
But he doesn't need to know.
Yikes.
This is your Soca dad. You can have a Soca dad and your biological dad.
This is true. Okay,
Yeah,
he's my Soca dad. I like that. Yeah. Enough BS though. Enough bullshit. You know, it's time to move on to the segment I've been waiting for, because I've said it a couple of times already, probably. But I like this artist, and I want to talk to this artist and with this artist, and I want to have discussions with him, and I want to talk about Soca. So, what do you say? Should we go to the interview?
Let's go to the interview.
Let's go.
This is Soca Chronicles.
It is time to welcome our guest. Today we'll be talking with another Bajan artist, someone who's been around for a while. Welcome, Sanctuary Vibez.
Welcome, welcome.
Pleasure to have you here.
Yes, thanks for having me, man.
Yeah,
Thank
anytime,
you
man.
for freeing up some time, because you look like a busy man. So we're gonna put some.
There we go. Man's in the car. Man's on the go. Like we appreciate your time. Honestly,
100%,
love it.
100%.
I'm always
There we go.
Fair
busy,
enough.
busy man.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
So actually, I always do I try to do always a little bit of research before we get into interviews. So I knew you already. In the introduction, I already mentioned that you're actually one of my favorite Bajan artists. Very, very underrated as well, in my opinion, but we'll get to that. So the first song that I know and that I have found was from 2013, Woman Friend.
Woman Friend.
Yeah. Is that one of your first songs, or is there like a whole catalog before that as well?
There was a few before that, but there was a more popular one before that called Switching. Yeah.
See, I need to find that, because I need to have this music.
When was that one released?
Oh god, I can't remember. I think 2010.
Okay.
Right.
2010, I think.
It's been a while.
But that was it was. I was really green them times though. I didn't know anything about anything.
Yeah.
So I don't even think this song is up on YouTube.
I couldn't find it.
Yeah, that would be why
I don't think you would find it on YouTube. It's just a popular song in Barbados with all the DJs, so they have it from all those years back, and it's played all the time.
Right.
So we've probably heard it. So what you're gonna have to do for me, sir, is you're gonna have to email, please. Just please. You know the drill already, man.
We'll connect you with our email addresses later, but yes, please.
No problem. So my friend was actually really popular that year as well.
Nice.
In 2013. I was having some problems with a female friend of mine. And that's a very true song, you know. She was nagging me all the time about my female friends all the time. I was like, if you don't leave me alone, I can write a song about you, you know.
You did.
She just nagging me. And I wrote that song, came up with that song, and it got a lot of play though. I didn't know it would do so well though.
Yeah.
But I think it's recognizable for a lot of men, maybe.
There we go. They can relate.
Especially that year.
Yeah, exactly. So when did it all start for you? Like, what was the moment where you decided that I'm gonna do this music thing, and how did it happen? How did it come to fruition?
It initially started. It initially had a kind of tragic start with the death of a cousin of mine.
Oh gosh.
He actually wanted to be the musician.
Yeah.
I was just wild. I just was doing some anything. And when he died, I decided that, let me try it. Let me see if I could, honor him in some way by doing it myself. I never knew I could sing, to be honest.
Oh wow.
So I went and I joined a voice training class. It was called the YR class back then. The government was holding it. And it was a free class. They were actually paying us to come and learn, which was very weird.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I went and there were 50 students. I managed to graduate, and from there was teaching voice. And then I decided I wanted to try the songwriting and didn't know I was good at it. So wrote some songs for Biggie. Song called Can't Be Over.
Oh, no way. You wrote that song? This thing can't be over. I remember that. That was 2011. That was my first crop over.
Correct.
Damn.
So then I wrote some other songs on that. I wrote 3 songs on that rhythm. And then I wrote We Lose for Mikey.
We Lose.
Yeah, and I wrote the following year. I wrote, oh God, Can't Wait for Carnival for Blood. We Lose won that year, and the following year Blood won. This was Soca. And then I wrote for TC. I wrote for so many artists. I became a writer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when I wrote Mega Monday, that was in 2014. No, I wrote it in 2013, but it released in 2014.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't write it for myself. I actually wrote it for another artist.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, the recording that y'all hearing now is the demo.
Okay.
That was the reference track.
Yeah.
That was for the artist to hear the track and see if they would buy the track or not. And the artist wanted me to write an extra part for another artist. And I just wasn't hearing the other artist, and he said, well, if you're not writing the extra part, he don't want the song.
Oh, wow.
My producer and my manager decided to release the song and enter it into competition. I had no clue what was going on.
Well, one of the biggest songs. That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, I ended up in competition that year. That was my first year in competition. Well, y'all know the story from there.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I just wanted to be a songwriter.
Yeah.
You ended up being a full-fledged artist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Damn.
Nice.
That's amazing. I love that.
100%. Yeah. But you've been around for a while then. 2010? Then,
Yeah.
13 years.
Quick maths.
I actually was around from before that. My initiation was in the ecstatic band when my producer was playing keys in the ecstatic band. I didn't know.
Oh wow!
And I would go by the studio and you meet Marshall, you meet Patrice.
Yeah.
Back then, Zan was in the band. Enjoy was in the band. Umi was in the band. And they're the people that taught me how to write and stuff.
Okay.
So I was lucky. Yes.
Yeah.
And back then, Bajans didn't believe that I was a Bajaner. They thought I was a Trini.
Oh really?
Because you're hanging with ecstatic, of course.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but those were really good days, though.
Yeah. Can imagine.
I can definitely imagine. Yeah. Golden era.
Amazing.
So is it then true that you're also branching out into organizing events? Because I know last crop over, as we all know, you organized Soca Explosion.
Yeah,
Was
Soca
that
Explosion.
your first event, or?
That was my first event. I realized the NCF was doing a lot of stuff around Barbados, trying to promote the carnival, because of COVID. They were trying so hard. And there was nothing going on in St. John at all. So I took it upon myself to try to hold a show. I didn't know it would turn out how it turned out.
Yeah.
But it initially was just supposed to be something small and free for the people. And then all these artists keep calling me and saying, well, I will perform, I won't perform.
Nice.
So it ended up into this big Soca Explosion. So that's why I named it the Soca Explosion, because everybody keep coming and DJs wanted to do this and this and it was all free. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And it was humongous, man. We ended up partying until about 4:00 in the morning.
Oh,
Mind
wow.
you, stuff's supposed to turn off by 2:00.
Oh.
Was the police in effect as well? Because I know that police are very strict sometimes with closing down.
Nothing can happen without the police in Barbados. Anytime you see the police shutting down stuff, it means that person ain't get proper. He went through the right channels to hold his thing.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, man. So the police actually came and they saw that there was no violence and thing, and they chill up for a little while.
Oh, really? Nice.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Listen, we party.
Nice.
It was real nice. It was real.
We should have gone, Sharnz, honestly.
Yeah, but the only thing is because St. John, you know?
Alright.
Yeah.
That was definitely true.
As long as you got transportation, you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. But I swear we had another. What date was it again?
It was the 16th, and then the rain fell like crazy. So then I had to hold it the following week.
Ah, right.
Wait, the 16th, was it on a Friday?
The week after.
Yeah. The 16th was the Saturday.
The Saturday.
But the rain fell like crazy that day. Like the whole parcel was flooded and stuff. So I postponed to the following week.
The 23rd then.
I feel like we did something.
A lot of rain then. Lost in Paradise, and that's when I.
No, Lost in Paradise was the 30th.
Oh, 30th. You're right. Yeah.
I feel like something happened that night, and I can't remember what it was.
A lot of stuff was going on that night, though.
Yeah, because that was the day after.
A lot of the artists came late.
Yeah.
Because a lot of stuff was going on, so your man had to still make a few dollars.
Of course.
But all in all, was too short, man.
I feel the same way, regardless. Even if I just arrived 21st.
Yeah.
All I got to do was work. Mostly, all I got to do was work.
Yeah.
That's not fun though. I ain't really get to party. There was no Bacchanal Thursdays.
Oh yeah, Bacchanal Thursdays. We used to go there. Like
exactly. I just realized that now.
2019.
So many fets. Then there was no Brewster's Road, and you have Brewster's Road. You could party from night to morning. Huh?
Yeah. There was a lot that didn't happen, but obviously I think they were just trialing it out because of COVID and stuff. And you know how Mia, she loves to be careful, you know what I mean? So I feel like you guys are even lucky. Road? Yeah. How
was the road for y'all? I asking the questions now.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, hold on, why am I getting interviewed? Nah, it was hot.
It was hot. It was definitely different than previous times. I still enjoyed it though, because I've been waiting for too long not to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it?
No, I did enjoy it. Do you know what it is? Yeah.
Are you all trying to enjoy it?
No. We enjoyed because number one, I drank. Number two, I spent all those dollars on my costume. I was gonna enjoy it.
Exactly.
Number three, this was my first carnival since COVID. So yeah, obviously it felt very isolated because normally you've got like the band in front of you, band behind you, but we couldn't see anything in front of us.
Watching and being around you and lines because we didn't even have lines. We didn't have ropes. It's just
we had no ropes. We didn't really have.
It was very different.
Yeah, it was very different. I definitely prefer the old route.
100%.
Me too.
Need that to come back, but I definitely enjoyed myself, man. I had a blast.
Well, I enjoyed myself in the park. Oh God, the park was the bomb.
Yeah, I just hope that next year is gonna be all good and we are done with this whole.
I would give it another chance though. I would give it another chance and see what happens. But if it turns out the same way, give me back the old rope.
Yeah, definitely.
No, I want the old one already. I don't.
Yeah, that stretch of highway is just too long.
It's too hot. It's too hot. I felt like
long.
there's less shade. I felt like the sun was just licking me. Jesus Christ!
It took away a lot of the ambience of the day.
Yes, exactly. It did.
Exactly.
Definitely did. But yeah, as I said, I still enjoyed I still, was whacking up stink and all of that. You know what I mean? Pelting whiffs. Yeah.
I was even limping, but I was still going and enjoying myself.
Yeah.
I hurt my knee during 4-day, but I was giving it my best.
During 4-day? Nice. I didn't go to 4-day though.
4-day was.
I didn't go to 4-day.
Because I don't understand why 4-day was allowed to be in the city, but then Kadooment wasn't. I don't understand what the reason behind that was. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy that it was okay, but
Yeah.
It was mind-boggling for me too.
Yeah.
But I didn't go 4-day this year. I enjoyed it a little too much the last time I went, so I say
Oh.
that sounds familiar.
Yeah, sounds like me at
Somebody have to pick you up.
Somebody pick me up. Somebody come and pick me up.
Yep.
actually happened.
Yeah. I knew that song was a true story, I knew it.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about it in a minute though, because I have one more question before we get to that.
Go for it.
Because I have a straight up question, right? You've been in the scene for a long time. Like I said before, I think lyrically and musically you are one of the best. I would say that like if you look at Bashment, that's taking over the road. You don't have Bashment as far as I know, at least like that, like Stiffy, like Lil Rick. But you have quality.
I write it, but I don't sing it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. But I find it personally very confusing that somebody with your talent is not like amongst the more popular artists, because that's how I see it from the outside. So don't get me wrong, but like you've been in it for years and years. You are putting out quality. Like one of the songs, "Life Is Never Easy," 2020, I think.
Yeah,
like,
that was 2020.
Yeah, there's a lot of emotion in that song. There's a lot of like, especially at that time, it just hit me. It's like, wow, this is nice. But I feel like it doesn't get the attention that it deserves, if you know what I mean. Like, I want this music to be out there for everybody, but somehow people are not picking up on it or something. How do you see that? Like, is that something that I just see from outside, or?
I hear that a lot from a lot of other people as well. A lot of people outside of Barbados as well. But I don't know. I tend to be different to the norm. What happens in Barbados? So I guess on the outside, y'all can see what's exactly popular in Barbados.
Yeah.
And y'all just listening to what gets to y'all ears. But in Barbados, I tend not to try to make songs for Barbados alone. I try to make songs that everybody can relate to.
Yes.
I try to make songs for the Caribbean rather than just for this island.
Of course.
So
Right. Like
you
that,
would find a lot of people that making songs for this island will shine a lot more on this island rather than me.
Okay. Yeah.
And then y'all already know the corporate game. It has a lot to do with sponsorship and stuff. I have always been independent and do my stuff on my own because I know the importance of owning my own catalog and owning my own stuff.
Of course,
so you will find if somebody is working with the corporate world and they have an investment into their music, you will see they're pushing them even
of
more.
course, put more money behind them, right? Yeah.
But
Soca Mafia.
like I always tell people, tones, if you're a man working in the studio, you understand the studio work, beats and stuff, tones get outdated, but instruments always stand the test of time.
Yeah.
You will always find somebody playing the guitar. You will always find somebody playing real drums.
Yep.
You will always find those real things will stay relevant all the time. So I try to make music. I try to be the guitar so that I will stay relevant all the time rather than being a tone that you will hear this year and it's popular this year and then it's not popular. That person is not popular. You can't even remember their songs. I find in Barbados, a lot of the songs that win competitions are not really the songs that are memorable. Yes, like the year I brought
memorable for
All right, I can ask y'all. I can put y'all to the test now.
Okay.
Y'all remember Mega Monday, right?
Yes.
Came out
Mega
in 2014, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me the song that won in 2014.
I can't tell you.
No. Wait.
Go.
Pause.
No
Sugar.
Googling.
No, I'm not even. Look, my hands are here. I'm not. Look, I'm keep them here so you can see. Oh, sugar. Was it? Hold on. First of all, I'm just gonna. Was it Lil Rick or Mikey that won that year?
Nope.
None of the. Yeah, I don't remember them. Sorry. Sorry.
You see what I mean?
Yep.
You see what I mean? None of these songs that win competitions in Barbados are not necessarily the most popular song
Yeah.
of that year.
Yep.
Yes, which is very weird. It doesn't happen other places. Yes.
Yeah.
True.
So then there's a fundamental flaw in how we present our music to the world. Like when Pargive sang sometimes, when Led Pipe sang sometimes, still win. But his song was the song that represented Barbados in Trinidad.
Okay.
yeah.
When Marvin sang No The Face, he didn't win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that song should have won. That was 2016.
Represented
Yeah.
Barbados in Trinidad. You see, so
I hear what you're
that's
saying.
why I was telling you about what is popular in Barbados.
Yeah.
Is really not popular outside of Barbados.
Yeah. This is true.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense, actually.
Exactly. So we just need to find a better way to present our music in Barbados
Yeah.
and identify which is the real hit of the year,
Yeah.
rather than following competition rules. Because competition rules in Barbados really don't do nothing for the music or the art form or anything.
Yeah.
So
As soon as
we just need to work out that
Like it tries to
and refine
define.
how we them songs, and we'll be good. But we always have good music. Hyper Songs did some real good work this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pipe and Silence did really good work this year.
Yep.
Mole, who else? A lot of artists missed this year though. But I really love the music this year, but I don't think it got the recognition that it should have gotten.
This is true.
I hear that. I have the same thing. Like, I think it's COVID related as well. Like everybody's starting up again, but compared to 2019, the hype around songs. Remember, Sharnz, I've been discussing with you throughout the whole season, the whole crop overtime, and I was there anyway. Like, okay, what is going to be? For example, I knew Bruce Lee Almighty was going to win because that song was being played everywhere,
Literally.
everywhere.
Yeah.
But I was always asking who's going to be the second because I don't have any. I mean, there's some contestants, but there wasn't like any, song like, oh, that's one, and the third is gonna be that one because it's great as well. It wasn't like that. There was one clear winner, but the rest was a bit like, where's the rest? Like,
Exactly, because a lot of the competition were excluded from the competition.
Oh, really?
That explains a lot.
It was weird because you on the outside would think, or these songs are the songs that reach to the final show.
Yeah.
These must be the best of crop over. Nope,
exactly.
that was not. That was actually not the case, and
it's weird.
I think they were trying to help the younger artists, but then say so now. Say this is a show that we're trying to help the younger artists, because it had looked weird that some of the people that were in the competition ended up guest appearing in this at the same final show.
Yeah.
Yeah, because wasn't it just Saddest? Yeah, because I remember listening to like the Saddest song.
Nothing on You.
Very popular. Yeah.
The one that came third, joint third.
Did it came third? Oh,
Not joint third with Animal, Jaguar,
Joint
Animal.
third.
Joint third, yeah. Jaguar and him.
Right, because I felt like that disappeared as well. Like, besides hearing it on the radio once every other time, that was it.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I think that
anyway.
they put us in a kind of position. I don't think they had a chance though. But inadvertently, it put us in a position where we were like crabs in a bucket, and to be heard or to be seen, you had to do this extra lot of stuff to be on Facebook and on IG and all these different things to do to be heard and
public
seen.
votes and that sort of stuff.
This little short space of time that we had to get out the music and get on shows and stuff, because like promoters were promoting fets. Fets were going on all in April and no music was out yet.
Oh wow.
So,
Yeah.
Wow, that's handy.
not a new song ain't out yet, and the man got fets going on. They have fets every week in April. That never happened before. April is mostly the reggae month.
Yeah, because it's reggae on the hill or something. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
I do agree.
That didn't happen this year. So it was also
yeah, because I feel as well, like I told you this as well, Sharnz, but like normally, I mean the last times at least, you would get about 10-15 like crop over mixes on SoundCloud, for example, and those help me a lot with just finding out what is being played, what does work in a mix, you know, what am I gonna find out. I counted about 5 crop over mixes this year, not more. While Grenada, like that happened last weekend, Grenada had again about 20. They have been releasing their music. So I just wonder what's the difference. I think you're right. It's taking time. That makes sense. Yeah. If they don't have time to produce it and make it and release it on time, why would you do it this year and why not keep it until next year when you think it's going to be bigger anyway?
And then John Doe was missing. John Doe is a huge part of Crop.
R.I.P. man.
You have no clue how huge a part of Crop Over has gone with John Doe. John Doe was the person to play everybody's song. Everybody would wait because we play early on mornings. Yeah. So every single artist would try to get their song to John Doe to get the song us on the morning, because they know everybody that going work with listening to John Doe.
Yeah.
And you know he can bust the song. He can play the song in a way that he's gonna make the song popular.
Of course,
yeah.
Had that all this year, and it was hugely missed.
Like, I can imagine.
Like it really hurt me this year though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like when John Doe died, it made me cry. But this year, you ain't feeling that vibe no more. Oh God.
Yeah, no, I get that, man.
It was dread.
Missed.
It was dread.
Yeah.
Can imagine.
Yeah, man.
Boy.
It's life. Life is never easy.
Yeah, you're so right.
I think we can move to our top 3.
Yes.
3.
Okay.
So we have 3 songs that are our personal favorites. We're gonna start at 3, go up to 1, and then we would like to ask you to say something about that song, like where is it from, how was it created, does it have any other meaning than what it already has, you know, anything you wanna add to it, then this is the time. Sharnz, I know I talk a lot, so do you want to do the...
Jeez, bread. This man does not stop talking, and I never get a word in. I'm just like, okay.
Do you want to do the countdown?
Please, thank you. I would love to be able to input. Please, I beg. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so number 3, we have Forever.
Forever?
Yeah, wow. We chose Forever. So tell us just a little bit. It doesn't have to be a lot. Just like a little bit about the song.
Because this song was originally from 2020, right? And then now the clip came out recently, I think.
And then I remixed it and did a video to it.
Exactly.
That song was written in 2018, I think.
Oh, wow.
A guy from Bermuda called me and told me he wanted me to write a song for his wife when they're celebrating their anniversary.
Oh, okay, wow. Nice.
And I was like, he gave me all these different ideas, and I was like, I really feel them ideas. So I was coming home and I heard somebody say something about Forever. Because I always searching for songs, so everything somebody say, I always try to get a song out of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I heard the Forever stuff and I came home and started playing with the idea. And that's how that song came up. Like, he told me about his relationship with his wife, how far they came from. And he kept talking and talking and talking and talking. Old dude, but
like me.
He drove home the fact that the song must be called Forever. And I just came up with the idea, and we went in the studio, and the song just came.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Forever.
And we actually released it in 2020 because of the pandemic was holding back all of the tunes. I was like, let me don't hold back this one. Let me just release this one.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. And the song actually did really well in Trinidad that year.
Okay, nice.
We can go and perform because of the pandemic.
Yeah, which is annoying. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right, cool. Well, let's have a little listen to Forever.
Nice.
Forever, forever. Forever, forever. Forever, forever. Forever, forever. We still having the best of times. We've standing the test of times, girl. You bring calm to a restless mind. You bring peace in a stressful time. I wish things could stay like this forever. Same time, same place, same kind of weather. With you, with you, with you, with you, with you is where I wanna be, girl. Forever, forever. The memories are the best times. I could still get the best wines. Oh baby, will you still be mine? Forever, forever. I get a love that could never change. Unconditionally the same. Oh baby, will you stay the same? Forever, forever. Forever, forever. Yeah. Forever, forever. Forever, forever. Yeah. Forever, forever.
Alright, so number 2, we have This Girl.
This girl.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. I can't remember what year that was, but this girl I did that by Bass Inc. Studio.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, what made me write that song? I was looking for something Bajan. And you know, that has an old folk song that say, oh God, how does it go? Have you ever heard about John Boulay? That girl from Martins Bay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look, so I got when I hear the rigger,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, I was like, what?
Yeah.
I using that. So I came up with Shivis.
Oh,
Yeah.
The rigger. I tried to modernize it and make it as youthful as possible. And then I got Nandi to come and do a little video for me and do a dance to it and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, that dancer, Queen something Nandi. That one.
Nandi, yes.
Yeah,
She's like my little sister, man.
Oh,
so
Nice.
we did a video and it turned out well.
Yeah.
I really love that tune.
Yeah.
That tune did really well that year as well.
Yeah, it should, because this is another example for me that this is such a banging tune. I love the beat, I love the vocals, I love everything about it. And I see people listening to like, yeah, that's nice, and then, you know, it's like a couple of thousand views on YouTube. It should have millions. I don't understand. It should have millions, but I know it's personal, you know, it's my personal opinion, but I feel like it's just painful to see, you know, like, oh, this tune, because even while I was doing the research for this evening or this afternoon, I was just repeating, I was rinsing the song, like, yeah, I missed this, you know. It's just, I find it annoying that it doesn't have the love that it deserves in my eyes anyway.
Yeah.
It may be a little bit of my fault too. Maybe I don't distribute the tracks as widely as I should. Because I am so much a writer that when I write a song, it's like I off to the next track.
Yeah.
And I don't pay that real attention that I should. And I always offer the next track. So when people are in like 2022, I am actually in 2026.
Yeah. With songs. Oh my goodness.
Consistent. So sometimes I'll be on stage and I'm forgetting the lyrics of my song that I
Oh no.
Because you already are 4 years ahead.
Yeah. Damn.
Remember, I'm a writer first, so I write for a lot of artists in the Caribbean. So I so in tune with my writing. It's just the singing career is catching up with the writing career, and it's a conflict a little bit. But I have to get all two done, man. I can't leave it one for the next.
Exactly, no way.
Like, I know how difficult it is. Like way back, I was part of a little band as well. And same struggle. So the writer was always writing, and when it came to releasing and pushing music, not gonna happen. Like I'm sorry, but I'm writing. You know, you do your little thing with YouTube and whatnot, and he would just continue writing, which I completely understood, because that's his creative process that happens. And don't spend your time on I don't know, getting followers on Instagram, because then you can push music, when you can actually spend the time making great music.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of the artists here really take their time with IG and Facebook and stuff. If you check it, I try to keep up with it, but it's not for me, man.
It's hard work. It's hard work.
I really love writing. Like, I enjoy coming up with the next thing. And the next thing and the next thing. I have more fun writing than performing by far.
Oh wow!
Yes.
Yeah.
I tend to try to be true to myself, and don't get me wrong, I love performing as well. But I just don't get the same vibe as when I write it. I come up with new stuff.
It's creating.
The artists like it. The management like it, and everything just gelling, and then the production phase and all that of stuff. So that's really me. But the performing is something that I learned. That came along. I had to. Chris threw me on the bus now.
Exactly. They released it. You go on that stage. Yeah, exactly. Fair enough.
All right. Well, let's have a listen to this girl.
She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. This girl, she have a shake like Shango. When she dip and go down, every man go. She bend like bamboo. Every man touch his sweet like mango. When she dip and she dip and she dip and she go low, 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 low. She have a jam sweeter than guava jelly. That girl could wine, she don't want no company. That girl could wine up, that girl could wine up, that girl could wine up, that girl could wine up. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure. She walk, she waist, figure timber. She jump, she waist, figure.
All right. So our number one pick
I see what you did there.
is Pick Me Up.
Wow.
Tell us about
As you
the
mentioned,
song.
it was based on a true story.
Yeah.
All right. I first got the idea Pick Me Up from a drunk man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? If I drink too much and I fall up on the road, somebody pick me. And he was next to the road. He had no melody to it. He was drunk and he was saying the same thing over and over and over.
Yeah.
So that thing resonated in my ears for years. I keep hearing this thing over and over anyhow. But the same year that Marvin had Know the Face, he went to Trinidad and I went to Trinidad with him. I was helping him with his stuff. I wasn't performing, he was the performer. And I was just taking in the carnival, again, I advantage to go to all the free fests with Marvin and all.
Yeah.
And I get so plastered. I get so. I can remember. This was the very first day, you know.
Oh gosh.
I can remember.
It's a good start.
We went to the first fete. I was drinking something mixed up. I met this girl in Trinidad. First time I met this girl, and she was going for the drinks, and I was drinking one thing, and then she was drinking something else. And
Oh no.
then I remember we had to go to another fete,
Oh boy.
and I start to vaguely remember a third fete, and then I remember waking up in the car, sleeping behind Marvin.
Oh,
Oh
no.
my God.
Oh boy.
What happened? And Katrina, my best friend, was like, "Wait, get up." You ever was drunk and I fall asleep and got up sober? I got up completely sober.
Yeah, I don't think I've got up sober before. Mm-mm.
That's the
Hearing
best.
all of the stuff that I did in all of these fetes, and I can't remember nothing. And I was like, "What?"
That's painful.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
had it
And
before.
Katrina
It's
was
painful.
Darling, I was gonna pick you up. We had to pick you up and carry you to the car. I was like,
Somebody
I
please
got
pick me
someone
up.
there to pick me up. And that's
Yeah.
and that drove home the fact that I need to write this song.
Yeah, definitely.
And everything that happened that I sang in the song was the truth.
Fair enough. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
I hear that. I hear that.
It's absolutely the worst when you can't remember things that happen and people
Oh
come
my
up to you like,
God.
"So remember you did this, remember you did that." Like, oh, stop,
Katrina
stop.
said, you drink punching and you do all them things and you play
Oh.
you drinking champagne. You play
Now,
you drinking
now it
champagne.
explains a lot.
Drinking
That one
champagne.
word, that one word explained a lot. Punching. Okay, I get it now.
Why would you drink puncheon?
I have a video of Sharnz trying a shot.
I had a shot of puncheon and I basically died and came back alive. Honestly, never again. Never
But
again.
you don't taste it. It don't taste strong. It just.
You don't taste
just go down
anything
Bruh,
because of it.
Nothing.
the fire just all the way down here.
So
Fire.
after that, I have never drank punching again.
Yeah,
Fair
don't do it.
enough.
I never will either. Listen,
I hear that.
trust me, absolute craziness. But
I
let's-
actually released the song the following year.
okay, because Pick Me Up
As
was
soon as I came home, the
2015.
song. Yeah,
2015, yeah. Was it 2015?
yeah. No, that was 17.
Was it 17?
Marvin was
I think so,
16.
yeah.
16 was
Marvin
Nut of the
was-
Face. So you
Yeah,
the
17.
fun- ah 17. Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. Apologies. Getting my years mixed up. Okay, 17. Yes, I remember because that was my cousin's wife's favorite song. That crop over. She was constantly singing that. Yeah, I remember. And then doing the actions as well. She was like, "Pick me
Oh
up,
yeah.
yeah." I remember that. Yeah.
And if you remember, Nandi did the dance too.
I don't think I saw the dance, to be honest.
Yeah, man. And I did a whole dance to this song. It got really
Yeah.
popular. I had no clue. Remember, we just sing, we just write and we sing. And we
Of
have
course.
no clue if it's going to hit or not,
Exactly.
We just do what we love to do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's so surprising, the songs that hit.
Yeah.
And some songs that you think, oh God, this is going to be the...
Yeah.
You won't ever
Like
do
that.
anything.
I'll tell you this though, with the whole new generation of TikTok and Instagram and whatnot, dances are sometimes also something that can, propel forward music.
Oh, yes. Oh,
100%.
yes.
If something goes viral, then you're there.
That's
It's
it.
fine.
I
God.
learn a lot now, though, because the nuances are changing all the time. So
Mm.
I came from one era and went through another and into this one now,
Yeah.
trying to stay relevant,
It's
trying my hardest.
so difficult. It's so
You know,
difficult.
Bashment is taking over the place now,
100%.
at least in Barbados.
Yeah, even over here in London, Bashment
It is-
Soca, like if you want to get the crowd going, boom, put on some Bashment. Yeah.
But
Even
then
that was
there's-
Zest.
Yeah,
Soca and Bashment is fighting in Barbados.
yeah. But I see it as different. Like if you're talking about fets and carnival, then I understand the bashment. But there's life after Vets and Carnival, you know? Like, there's a whole year that you would like to sit down and listen to some music. So,
you know, I wish they would make it feasible for us to continue creating music all year round.
Yeah.
Because it costs us a penny to produce a song. And if we don't have a market, if we don't have a stage to perform that song on, it's been a waste of money for us. If we don't, and then to get outside of Barbados, then is a lot of work permits, and those things cost a lot for renew every single year. So the reason why you don't see a lot of the artists in your neck of the woods sometimes is because of the mere fact of a work permit that is so hard to acquire. You know, you can't come and perform on a normal visa, otherwise they're gonna take it away. So the work permits is really the problem, and having to renew them every single year.
You don't need one for the UK though. UK, you can come and go as you please.
Yeah, we could come and go as we please, but right after crop over is
Labor Day.
And it's so much different ways that you could make money over there off the music. But some of us don't even want to go over there. We want to just find the market here.
Of course. You
know, we always have tourists. There are always people here that want to enjoy the music. So
exactly,
I think we need an in between. We don't always have to wait on crossover all the time.
Exactly, because it actually surprises me, because like I've always been very upset with the Netherlands. I'm from the Netherlands, so I've been very upset with the Netherlands where they only have, I'm gonna say, half a Vet every 2 months. So they call it Soca versus Dancehall. So it's half Dancehall, half Soca. And it's once every 2 months. That's too little for me. Like, I need to have a Vet at least once a month, and I don't understand why that's not taking place. It will. I think it's growing now, but that's still once every 2 months. And I'm thinking about the island, like Barbados itself, only having the 2 months, and then the rest of the year very little. That surprises me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Very, very, very little.
Yeah.
But it will change though. We hopefully.
I think that's when it starts maturing. Yeah, because if it becomes a genre that is viable throughout the year, and not because there's carnivals throughout the year, but just as a genre, then I think it's gonna blow up. Yeah.
Yeah. We gonna make it. We gonna make it that though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly.
We can make it seasonal and then want other people to make it a genre for all during the year.
Exactly. This is true.
Very true.
You gotta dance the yard before you dance abroad, man.
This is true.
We have all these hotels. We have all these stages all over Barbados.
Yep.
And people willing to come out and party. Let's just do it.
It's true.
There. The market is there. Absolutely.
It's true.
100%.
Exactly.
Yep.
Well,
it's very true. All right, so let's have a listen to Pick Me Up.
Nice.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, somebody come and pick me up. Yeah. Oh, somebody come and pick me up. Watch me there. Give me round, give me vibes, a costume band and soca. Give me cup, give me ice, I guarantee I never sober. All I need is me jamming space. Give me space. When I get drunk and I misbehave. Watch me there. But if I drink too much and I fall down on the road, hope somebody pick me up. Somebody come and pick me up. Hope somebody pick me up. Somebody come and pick me up. Yes, if I drink too much and I can't find the way home, hope somebody pick me up. Somebody come and pick me up. Hope somebody pick me up. Somebody come and pick me up. Pick me up quick. Cause the action now start and I can't miss a thing. Pick me up quick. I might be drunk like a fish, but fish got to swim. Pick me up quick. I'll buy a brandy, drink it too quick. All of a sudden now I feel sick. Look now I'm falling on the road. Oh. Hey, I want to jump, I want to wave, I want to wine somebody. And if I get carried away, let me just say I'm sorry now. Cause I love the alcohol. You know how I just get on. Cause I love the alcohol. Cause I love the alcohol. You know how I just get on.
We're. I think we have one question, right, Sharnz? Your favorite question?
Definitely not my favorite anymore. But yeah, one last question, and then we'll wrap it up and let you go along.
The only thing we shouldn't forget is giving
I
all
like
your.
your accent.
Do you know what? Yeah.
So,
I'm working on it. But the thing is, yeah, my family, they just tell me that the accent is so terrible that now I'm like shy to even practice.
I like the galong just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm not even gonna try. No worries.
Ooh, nah, do it.
No.
Please.
Cheese on.
Wow.
Let's move on, please. Let's move on.
Oh, I'm dead. All right, so our final question, and I'm upset because my question's been changed. But do you know what? It is what it is. You know, times change. You know, you have to get with the times and whatever. But I'm still vexed.
Okay.
So, if you could be stuck in a studio with any soca artist, could be dead or alive, who would it be and why?
With any soca artist.
Any soca artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
That's why she likes this question. It's a difficult one.
Does it have to be an artist or could it be a DJ?
Nope, it has to be an artist. I'm not having this question changed once again because nah. Sorry.
Now I'm curious.
No.
All right. Your question. I'll be quiet.
I had to go with Marshall.
Okay. I think
Why?
somebody else said that, didn't they? I think Culture Man said Mashal. Yeah, so why? Why would you choose Mashal?
Because he could teach me so much about what is missing from what I am doing. His wealth of knowledge of the soca genre. From the culture that he come from in Trinidad, from performing as a kid, from
his whole life,
from being the tippy top of the game, from having the most popular soca artist, the most popular band, soca band, the amount of stuff that he been through, the places that he been, the people that he met. How he been trying to shop soca, how he's been trying to shop his music. He just, I think every soca artist should.
Yeah.
If you have got brain in your head, should try somehow to emulate that dude. Yeah. Because
I hear that.
He I don't know if he knows it for himself. I know he probably let somebody else. But for me, he is where we as soca artists want to be.
Of course,
we want
100%.
to be recognized by every other artist all over the world.
Exactly. Yeah, makes sense.
We don't only want to be recognized in the Caribbean. I don't want to be recognized as this soca artist or this soca writer from Barbados that just stay in Barbados. We want to be known all over. I mean, there are other artists that are known all over as well, like Alison and Rookie and Edwin.
Yep.
And a lot more from Trinidad as well. But I think Marshall was able to create the platform for himself, being him having the band and able to take that band from place to place and being able to charge enough money to be able to take the band from place to place and place to place.
Yeah.
Like he commands the respect that I think soca needs.
I hear that.
And in a lot of a soca artist that could command that kind of respect. And that's what we need. That's what we need. That's what we really need.
100%.
Because I worry when he goes and retires, who's going to be next? Because there has to be someone stepping up at some point.
Exactly.
It's big shoes to fill.
Definitely.
And for the way soca is going now, it's not going to happen for a very long time.
Yep, 100%. I agree.
That's what I fear.
You don't hear. You're not hearing about no young bands now starting. You're not hearing about no young artists starting the way how they started and coming up and dominating here and transitioning from you child singer to adult singer. You're not hearing about it. So I mean, what we can do? We're in trouble. So if we could get the youth now to be emulating people like them, we will see more bands. Yeah, that's what we want. We want more bands. We want more live performances, more bands. If we follow this nuance, this new age tones and plugins and tutorial and all kind of stuff that we're doing in the studio now, auto tune and melodyne and all kind of stuff, that is taken away from the taken away. I mean, it's a part of music too. It's nice, but if we don't have the rawness, like the instruments as well, the kids can miss a lot. Like the bashment. Yeah. Bashment is one note music now. There's no melody and not much melody in bashment now.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
I think
sound good coming through the radio. Tell a band one, they just play that.
Yep.
And they got nothing to play. They're playing one note right through.
I actually have a lot of respect for the bands that perform. Like, for example, at Rice, there is this band who performs all the songs of all the artists that are coming up, including Bashment, and they're doing their best. Like, I respect that as well. But you're right. It's not. It's the drums that do the most work. It's not.
Bashment is fun to listen to, but it's not fun for a musician to play.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Exactly.
We want these bashment artists to learn about melody too, and you never know what that bashment can turn into. So I personally think that bashment is just an evolution. It's just going through an evolution. That's the phase that it's at now, but that's not where it's supposed to be. It has to, somebody gonna make it better and better and better and better. Just like how soca was. Soca was one way, and then we put more and more melody and more new age stuff into it, and it turns out how it is now. So I think bashment needs that same thing. I expect to do it, but nobody ever calls it bashment. This gal was my version of bashment. She walked, she is, we got
and honestly, I could see that on the road, and that again, that's why you can see my emotion. Like I'm still pissed that didn't get played on the road or anything like that. Like that is a tune, and I can see that. I mean, let me just shut up because I can go on for hours about this.
Yes, you could. We don't have hours. So I think we should start to wrap this up. But before you go, Mr. Sanctuary Vibez, can you please let our listeners know where they can find you? So your social media, YouTube, or wherever. Where can they find you? Where can they find your music?
You can find all of my music on YouTube, of course. There are other platforms that are set up for my music to be on, like Spotify and all that stuff. But I am not in control of that. I have no knowledge of what's going on that end, to be honest. So I guess y'all could go look for it. Is it worse when it comes to that?
So what we'll do, actually, in order to help you out a bit, maybe, what I'm gonna do, what we're gonna do at Soca Chronicles anyways, we're gonna do a playlist. Try to get all your music of YouTube in that one playlist, and we're gonna link that to this episode so that people can click that link.
That'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, they'll find all that music there, so that people. I'll do the searching for them. Let me put it that way. So
other than that, you can find me on IG, Sanctuary Vibez. You can find me on Facebook. I actually talk to all my fans. Anybody that asks a question, anything, I answer everybody. It may not answer you today, it may not answer you tomorrow, but I will answer. Other than that, I be in Barbados performing. If I manage to get a work permit, I am always all over the island. All over the islands. Then I teach. I teach voice and I teach songwriting as well.
Oh, nice.
I'm kind of always grounded to the island because I always but yeah, IG, Facebook, anything. You can always find me on them things.
Nice.
We'll link all those things
we'll link it all to the episode so they can just click and find you.
Exactly.
Wherever. Is there anything else you want to add before we let you go?
Any new song that's coming out or any song you want to promote?
This year's song, oh God, how did it go?
Wow.
I forget so quick. Because I writing some songs for
Is it Get For Free, maybe?
Get For Free. Get For Free did not get the play that I really wanted in Crapova. They banned it. It was
Damn, Daniel.
I'll put another link to that song.
I say wrong. It's no explicits in the song, but they ban it. They ban it at all the stations.
No.
And people love the song when they do get to hear it.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not radio friendly, and it's too early.
Okay.
Too Early is another song that I really love for this year. It's a kind of mixture of reggae, soca. I really didn't want to define it. I just wanted to see how people take it because I always trying something. So that was something new for this year. Me trying to merge dancehall with soca and make it sound sweet and see what people think.
Nice.
But yes, Too Early and Get For Free.
Okay, lovely.
I'll put those on top of the playlist.
Yep. Those will be there. They'll be linked. People can check those out. All right, lovely. Well, thank you so much for giving us time. As 100%. We can all see, you're in your car, you're on the road, like you're on the go, you're busy. So that means even more to us that you've taken some time out of your busy schedule to come on our podcast and just have a little chat with 100%. Us and stuff. So thanks again, man. We really appreciate it. Maybe we can get you on again in the future.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes. By all means.
Sure, we're gonna link next crop over. We are gonna link
100%.
for sure.
Anytime. Don't wait for crop over now.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know if I'm gonna be in BIM before that though. So.
Fair likely for me.
But anytime, don't be a stranger.
Yeah. All right. Sweet.
Thank you very much for your time and have a great day.
You take care, man. Yeah.
Have a good one.
All right. Thank you.
All right, later.
Bye-bye.
Later.
Soca Chronicles.
Bye. That was a good interview. What do you think?
It really was. I find him so fascinating, honestly.
Definitely.
I learned so much.
Exactly. Like, I didn't know he was writing, like, before he... I didn't know he was more of a writer than an artist.
Yeah, I had
obviously, because I only knew him as an artist.
Yeah, exactly. I had no idea. But, yeah, man, it was really nice that because obviously he was in his car.
Yeah, ready
to hit the roads.
Seatbelt was on the last 5 minutes, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And I felt bad. I felt like, oh my God, we're like stopping him from doing what he needs to do. So I appreciate that he took the time and
100%.
Spoke to us, even though he had things to do. So big up Sanctuary each and every time.
Big up. Shout out, big ups, all them things.
There we go. But that is all we have time for on this episode. So thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget, help us get it to a bigger audience by sharing on your favorite platform. Leave us some comments on how you find the show, things you might want us to talk about, or anything like that. Anything you want to tell us, our DMs are open. You can comment on whatever.
Exactamente.
There we go. So, for those who don't know, and for those who know, it is Carnival weekend in London. So Notting Hill Carnival is happening this weekend. So Sunday is Carnival Sunday, Monday is Carnival Monday. So if you are attending, enjoy, be Be safe. This is the first one since COVID.
Yep.
So
have a drink
hard.
on us.
Yeah. Well, you don't need to have a drink on me because I'm going to be there. But have a drink for poor Arkayo, who's going to be stuck in the Netherlands. AKA Netherlands.
Let's not talk about this. I'm crying inside, and I'm probably on Sunday and Monday I'll be crying in real life. But you know what? It is what it is.
It is what it is. But guys, be safe, man, because obviously, y'all be taking risks out there. COVID is still alive, man. But you know what? YOLO. Carnival is worth risking COVID. I don't care.
Exactly. I agree.
It's worth it. I'm going to be catching wides. I mean, guys, lock up your granddads. Lock up your granddads this weekend. Sharnz is on the prowl.
Oh,
God damn.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, enjoy. I know I will. And tune in for our special episode next month. It will be our 1 year anniversary. 1 year already.
Special episode? Oh my god, 1 year? Have we been talking BS for a year already?
Literally.
I love it. Yeah, keep an eye on the Instagram. So, we're going to be announcing.
Keep updated on our IG. We'll be posting different things on there. So just stay tuned, guys. Remember, our IG is Soca_Chronicles. Our website, socachronicles.com. Don't forget you can go on there as well. Guys,
we're on Facebook.
Thank you. We love you all.
100%.
Take care. Be safe. We'll be back next month.
See you then. Bye-bye.
Peace.
You've been listening to the Soca Chronicles.